Audio check. Hello. Oliphant, Tim, SLTP, Spacey, Lagamoof, Uptraded, Haggis, Steph. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mumsy. Yeah, it's very dark out. He does that sometimes. Yeah, speaking of, I'm gonna have to turn that bar off when I switch to that scene if I use it, because I just shut everything down and turned the computer off and didn't remove that source. God, how are my glasses so dirty? As far as I understand, I don't know if they said it, but I think the teams were basically set up in such a way where it was like how much money you made in past events, like average or something, to try and balance out how much money each team would get, kind of thing. Yeah. I know some years they've used randomizers and stuff, but some years they try to balance it more like that. Or some years it's more about like who's sitting beside who, so that they're not screen peeking or something. Or having couples together. But, you know, just trying to make it so that, aside from the obvious one team getting everything, you know, you didn't have every, like, two teams getting everything and every other team having a struggle. Hey, Doc Jones. Sorry, I have a persistent sniffle. I was gonna spend today resting my hands because my wrists have been in a lot of pain with all the stress. And instead I spent a bunch of time today typing on my phone. And then laying in bed the rest of the day trying to recuperate from the pain I was in. It was literally two things. One was they asked in the creator Discord if people could give their feedback on Minecraft Dungeons. And I gave them feedback. And the other was just making notes of things for the next marathon. Like what went well, what didn't go well, what could be improved upon, what things we should be putting on like a big to-do list. And possibly actually getting people to do those things before the next event. Just trying to note down the things that I think people wouldn't think of. Things like custom cheer motes, you know? It's like, dude, we could have custom cheer motes for the channel. That would be a thing. They could be animated. Well, that's the thing. It's either I do it on the phone or I get up and I turn the computer on and I sit at the computer, and either way is painful. It wasn't an intentional, I'm gonna sit down and write a fucking book. It was I'm just gonna send a quick message so I don't forget this. But I'm in a super shit mood, so the last thing I need is someone telling me that I'm fucking stupid for causing pain to myself. Because I know I'm fucking stupid for causing pain to myself. That's why I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I was trying not to cause pain to myself, and I did it anyways. To be fair, they did try to organize a couple things ahead of time. It's just everything they organized fell through, basically. It was like, oh, okay, we're going to do this. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, wait, that doesn't work either. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, that person can't make it. The reason I didn't talk, 10% a team, like that's, how can you, like that's one person not making it. Usually, there's a lot more people that don't make it. We just made a meme out of it. That's the thing is, the reason I didn't talk about the marathon very much was because the week before, I had to use text-to-speech to stream, so I didn't know if I'd be able to make it. And I was honestly not sure if it was actually going to happen. At all. That's how last second everything was to get it running. They had a 10-hour phone call, well, Discord call. The day before the marathon, or the day before the day before. Just trying to set up all the hosting stuff. See Haggis. Hey Bilka. Yeah, generally I'm not that involved with the actual planning or anything. Generally I'm just a bystander. So I try not to let the stress get to me, but just the stress of doing a UHC is enough for me to fucking destroy myself. But since my arms were on fire, I tried to do some thinking about things I can do for my channel, you know, instead of just thinking of good ideas for other people to make money for things. I don't know if I thought of anything good, but continuing to try and figure out something I can possibly do that may or may not be interesting. I'm just sitting here with like 3 unfinished art projects going, I don't want to work on any of them, and can my fucking mental health please just get out of the dumpster fire for 5 seconds, please? All I want to do is cry and break something, so. Thought maybe if I opened my art program, I'd be motivated to work. I have 1,000 things I want to do, but right now I don't think I'm capable of even trying, because I'm gonna try and then I'm gonna hate it and then I'm gonna want to destroy something beautiful and I'm just not gonna want to try ever again. You wouldn't think that I've spent all of today trying to think of and communicate positive ways to improve things and ways to plan and like help schedule to make possibly my life more structured in a way that might help my health, and trying to think of ways that I can improve the stream or think of interesting ways to incentivize, you know, basically funding things so that we can do things, or so we can make things. And then of course I read the fucking news and it's like, hey, cool, may or may not even have a job, depending on how that goes. The noisy neighbors that we like the most apparently are moving. So now we have to hope that we don't get even more annoying noisy neighbors. Apparently we like them the most. I can't get into why we do or do not like other ones specifically. I don't like most humans in general. Or having to exist in proximity to any of them. And I've been trying to think all day what I was going to draw or what I was going to do game-wise. And I came up with nothing. Oh, I came up with lots, but nothing that I felt I could do. And I've ended the stream early, like every other day the last 2 weeks, so... I don't really want to just end it and go cry and sleep, but, you know, that might happen. Hope I'm not getting any people from the marathon yesterday coming in and being like, oh cool, I'm gonna check out what this person's like when they stream normally. Oh wait, they're a trash fire. I'm never coming back here again. That'd be just like me to waste any opportunities I have for growth, for success. Sorry, Mumsy. Sorry, Squarker. Welcome to my demotivational TED Talk where I try to cry silently. I'm like one of those really shitty clowns that's sad all the time. And I didn't mute so I could cry, I muted so I could blow my nose because I'm crying. You don't want to hear that. Come around more often, Bilka. I am a fucking literal dumpster fire all the time. But October is apparently my worst month. That's what Tim keeps telling me. I don't know why. Hi, Santoast. This whole time I'm just trying to think, like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I play? What can I draw? Can't see through my tears, and I'm trying to think of what I can do. It's not even been an hour, and I've just been crying and feeling like shit and being self-loathing. I don't want to inflict my shitty mood on other people. I don't want to make other people feel bad. I don't want to make people pity me. Wow, this song is so quiet that the audio literally just doesn't even show up on OBS sometimes. I'm gonna need more Kleenexes. I've never even wanted to attempt an armpit fart before, and I wouldn't want to attempt one because my fucking armpits stink. Yeah, I could hear it, but it was going below the, like, minus 60 line, whatever that is. Well, I've got a tweet for later. Does crying with an art program open count as doing art? Bet you a lot of people would agree with me. Maybe I'm just having a temporal existential crisis where it's like, I have to exist in this chair for 5 hours. What do I do? Just cry. Just sit here and cry. I thought that said hollow feces. Anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You'd have to draw them really bad. Otherwise, Twitch might fucking ban me for it. That's one of the things I disagree with on Twitch. Not the drawing of dicks in general, but like, I can mark my channel as being for adult audiences only, but I can't draw like tasteful nudity or near tasteful nudity or whatever to actually do like art practice of like the human body. What? Considering Tim hasn't come in, he's either waiting for me to run out of steam and thinking I'll just move on and accomplish something, or waiting until break to ask if I want to just stop or not. Why does the board have a volume thing? The board has no volume. People are probably sick of the board. I don't remember. I just want to stop streaming and cry and sleep. I feel paralyzed and I feel like I'm not going to accomplish anything other than making other people's moods worse. Thanks, Oliphant. I don't know if you were trying to trigger text-to-speech. I feel like that's set at like $1, but I don't know. I think it used to be set at 5, but I think it's set at $1 now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have a light therapy lamp in storage in Canada. I never used it enough to know if it helped or not. but I assume it would have. Sound effect. Was there a sound effect? No, I don't know what the sound effect is for that level. Because I don't remember it.
지랍부 지레기 지리오이니.
Oh, there's a gasp. I was just checking what that sound effect was for that level. Thank you, Elephant, for the biddies. I turned my mouse sensitivity down for the last 2 days for the UHCs, and now my mouse sensitivity seems too high. Oh, they've changed things on this website again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently I currently have 7 different sound effects for biddies. I need to add more for the lower ones. Got 8 different sound effects for donations. No, 9. 9 different sound effects for donations. I think 5 or 6. I didn't label them as good for subscriptions. It's another thing that needs more work. Thanks, Elephant. You found it. It wasn't very hidden. Hey, dishonestly. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna tell you because I don't want you to waste money. I don't have a lot of like special numbers yet. I mostly just have some for higher and lower kind of amounts. So that, you know, if somebody does over a certain amount, it actually has a different sound effect. But I do need to add more lower amount stuff and more just weird number stuff. I've never watched that show, but I think I know which one it is. Just never remember the name of it. And apparently I sound like a lot of characters from cartoons. Yeah, that's the one. I wasn't around when I was a kid or when I was a babysitter. Ah, well, I've never seen the show, so I don't know. Don't know the reference. You know, I even watched a bunch of different cute animal videos today to help with my mental health. It didn't help. Now I'm all cry sweaty, even though I haven't done anything. Okay, that's a part of the animation. I was like, what the fuck is that blue thing in the middle of the forest? It's a part of the animation thing. Yeah, same Oliphant. It doesn't help that everyone, like everywhere basically, is getting a pet right now. I've been trying to basically do exposure therapy by watching lots of cat videos. I was thinking I need to, or maybe not need, but I was thinking I should possibly think of getting like a small, cute-ish, huggable sized pillow that I could cry on. My mom made me one years ago. It was like a very flat squirrel. And by years ago, I don't mean like as a child, I mean like as an adult. She made me a flat squirrel pillow. Nothing happened during, I just exist. And unless Tim has a very compelling argument, I'm gonna stop existing on the internet for the night very soon. I can hear Tim talking, but I don't know what they're talking about. Probably me crying. Is that self-centered to think that? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing or why I'm bothering to sit here. I'm just wasting your time. Then again, that could be said for every day. Does that mean you're coming in, Tim? Or does that mean I'm just ending the stream? That... Oh, okay. I was like, what? I don't know if I should say thank you or sorry, Frickatek. Or Frickatic, sorry. But yeah, probably just gonna call it here. I feel like I should just push through, and doing something. But I spent most of the last hour with like tears in my eyes to the point I can't read my screen, so I don't really feel like I'm calming or settling down enough to do something. I know I should just do something and then I would be distracted, but I don't want to just sit here silently and hope that I get better. So I'm gonna go cry in the privacy of my own bed. But thanks for watching, and sorry for wasting your time, and thanks for the bits. And maybe tomorrow I won't start this stream crying. This is me trying not to cry and not doing a very good job of it. Where's the fucking button for the outro? Thank you all, Fit, for the bits. I need to find someone to read. Oh look, there's Cone. Oh, Heck and Chloe is also streaming. Let's raid Heck and Chloe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh fuck. Why would you? I'll see you tomorrow. And good night.